Crowd as Flemington. From the stage to the saddle, the singer who rode a roughie to Melbourne Cup glory. Famous faces among a sellout crowd as Flemington puts on a party to remember.
Live from Melbourne, 7 News with Peter Mitchell starts now.
Good evening. An Irish jockey with the voice of an angel has ridden into Melbourne Cup folklore with the most unlikely of wins aboard rank outsider Knight's Choice. It was a dream Cup debut for Robbie Dolan, who first starred on our screens as a singing contestant on The Voice. Blake Johnson kickstarts our Cup coverage from Flemington.
Racing's new Knight in shining armour.
Knight's Choice, warp speed, they hit the line. It's a photo finish. Knight's Choice, I reckon's one from warp speed.
Luck of the Irish with jockey Robbie Dolan pulling off a daring ride to win Australia's greatest race.
I'm with Melbourne Cup jockey Robbie Dolan. How's that sound?
Wow, you pinched me. I think I'm dreaming. It's incredible. I can't believe it. I don't even know what to say.
It was Dolan's first ever ride in the Cup. The Queensland-based rider striking the perfect chord aboard $63 outsider Knight's Choice.
This is the biggest race in the world. And to win it, it's just incredible. I've got my family here, my partner Christine, our little baby, Maisie. My dad flew over from Ireland and now you got me in tears.
Handy with a horse and a microphone.
Oh, yeah.
So come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you?
Rockin' Robbie first shot to prominence 2 years ago on Seven's The Voice.
I think I'll be singing for the rest of my life after that. What the hell? Thank you so much.
Double delight for co-trainers Sheila Laxon and John Simons. Sheila with her second Cup after training Ethereal in 2001. Japanese horse Warp Speed was second, Akita Sushi third. The day's opening race involved a sprint for best seats. Finding best dressed was another story.
Pretty easy to find on Cup Day, mate. Bit harder in the book, but at Cup Day's not so bad.
Bikinis, looking hot, and it's a nice day, so why not?
How much was this?
200, $5 Salvo, $5 Salvos, $18 Kmart.
Others preferred a less fluorescent start to the day.
Cheers. We first came to the Derby in 1968 before we were married, and we've been coming to the Derby and the Cup ever since.
Give us.
A champagne should sigh, not fart.
Around $200 million is gambled on the Cup each year.
There's not as much money around as there used to be. You know, but going back a couple, 5 or 10 years ago, there used to be big money, but now it's everybody's feeling the hip pockets.
You'll need deep pockets to buy this hat. The Fashions on the Field winner took 50 hours to make by hand.
What do you reckon that's worth?
Oh, that's a lot. Call me.
They had cowboys in the men's competition. Some gave lip service to fashion. Others were a head above the rest.
How many doorways have you walked into today?
It's like a cat with whiskers, you know? You've got to be cautious everywhere you go.
And you had to be cautious with the sun. Shade was hot property.
90,000 in here, millions watching around Australia, and the Melbourne Cup has international appeal too. It's broadcast into more than 260 countries and territories.
Away from Flemington, the public holiday was celebrated with picnics by the river and lunch at the pub. No celebrating for a small group of anti-horse racing protesters on Racecourse Road. But inside the gates, a party for Knight's Choice owners and the odd punter who picked the outsider.
Only 35 each way, so it'll probably pay around $2,000.
Blake Johnson, 7 News.
And Melbourne's weather got the memo with perfect conditions trackside for the great race. Beth and Yeoman joins us now from Flemington. Beth, the birdcage was jam-packed with famous faces.
Mitch, some of the world's biggest stars were trackside today, enjoying the spoils of the luxury marquees. Colour was very much on the agenda, and the bolder the better for the who's who of music, entertainment and sport. Among those celebs who jetted in, actress Elizabeth Hurley, who's still turning heads.
Paying homage to the Cup's famous Yellow Roses, British actress Elizabeth Hurley joining a long list of big names flocking to the birdcage. Legendary rocker Sir Bob Geldof loving our weather but not the rules.
I walked into this and I just thought, this is crazy, you know. It's got, even though it's formal and they require you to do things, I think that's cool.
While Irish pop icon Ronan Keating astonished at our public holiday.
Only in Australia would the kids get a day off school for a horse race. I think it's just genius, it's brilliant.
Hotel heiress Nikki Hilton was back after 21 years. Last time, the socialite caused a stir with Sister Paris. This time, it was all about showcasing a new fashion range with Australian designer Rebecca Valance.
It's very nostalgic to be back. I'm not with my sister this year, I'm with my other sister.
Ruby red was the colour du jour, accessorised with pillbox hats and glamorous scarves.
I feel like today is definitely the fashion day, so lots of glam this morning, getting clients ready, but I'm really looking forward to a fun day at the track.
Red's kind of like my thing at the moment, so I'm enjoying some colour.
Big Hats offered a 2-for-1 fashion accessory in the searing heat. Some went all out with bows and embellishments, while others got thrifty.
This dress was made by my mum, so it was actually one of our cheapest outfits of the week, $40 it cost to make.
There were caviar trains, plenty of champagne.
I got a bit hot about it. I think I hit the roof, so we're all good.
And quirky entertainment to keep the crowds energised between races.
Blue was the colour of choice for fashion-conscious men, with many sporting contrasting jackets and pants, some lashing out with daring ties. But as the weather heats up, for most punters, comfort is key.
Anything that looks good on you, that's the number one thing. If something looks good on you, then it's gonna pop.
Bethan Yeoman, 7 News.
Tim's here now with Sport, and Tim, the Melbourne Cup winner was a bargain buy.
Mitch, a real long shot will tell you how much Knight's Choice was bought for next. Plus, we'll head to Crown and catch up with the winning connections as the party just gets started. With an almighty voice, now finds himself the most unlikely of Melbourne Cup champions. Robbie Dolan upstaging a high-profile field in his Cup debut, producing a history-making ride.
A brave knight's tale, one that will be told over and over again.
I can't believe it. I don't even know what to say.
He didn't have to.
'Cause you said best. Come on, let me hear you.
Rockin' Robbie's dream debut of a different kind after shooting to stardom on Channel 7's The Voice.
Okay. That was mad.
But not as mad as what was about to unfold at Flemington.
Ready to go, and they're racing.
As a nation and County Kildare came to a standstill. The rank outsider bought for $85,000, upstaging racing royalty in a photo finish. A second Melbourne Cup for trainer Sheila Laxon after Ethereal's win in 2001. Owners recently rejecting an offer for $2.3 million. That choice now looking a masterstroke. None prouder than Dolan's dad, Bobby, as reality sank in for racing's newest champion.
We got here earlier, we just watched James ride a couple of winners, and, you know, she's got a bleeding movie, you know what I mean?
Japanese horse Warp Speed finished second. Akita Sushi was third. At Royal Randwick, Kieran Maher's stunning run continued.
Gringotts wins the big dance. Gringotts by 3/4 to Vivier.
The win taking Maher's stable earnings this season to more than $30 million. Theodoropoulos, 7 News.
And Kate Massey is live at tonight's winners' party. And Kate, there's no surprises who the star attraction will be.
Well, Tim, there's absolutely no surprises. I do have the great man with me, Robbie. He's brought the cup with him as well. Talk us through how special is this moment for you?
Oh, very special. You know, it's probably one of the biggest races in the whole world, and to win it with all my family around me is just incredible.
And you said before, these sort of things don't happen to your family. You're from a little small town. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, from a small town in Ireland. My parents will probably be the most famous people in the town now for the rest of their lives, so it's great.
What, have you had the conversation, obviously, with your dad and your friends are here now? How special is it to celebrate with them?
It'll be a long night, I'll tell you that much.
You have to ride on Thursday as well. You're definitely doing that, you've told us?
Yeah, I'll be there on Thursday. I wouldn't want to let anyone down, but we'll celebrate tonight.
And we know you're obviously a gun singer as well. What will be the rendition tonight?
It'd be rude not to sing Horses later on, wouldn't it? We'll definitely have to sing that. We'll give that a belt more than once, probably.
Congratulations, an incredible win.
Thank you.
It'll be a big night here, Tim, of celebrations. Well deserved as well.